Welcome back to Studio 4, everyone. Shane Jones joining us now. We're talking about a great event that Bridging the Gap is hosting coming up this weekend. But for those who don't know, Shane, let's just talk about what Bridging the Gap is all about.
Well, it's gaps, bridging the gaps.
Bridging the gaps, because there's a lot of them.
But I'm glad you did that, because a lot of people miss that S on the end. So it's bridging the gaps, and that's what we do, is we bridge the gaps. We are essentially a nonprofit made up of many businesses, and we bring and help homeless people to full success. And what does that mean? Paying their own rent, buying their own groceries, back to society. We're making taxpayers. That's what we do.
So when you, I mean, how does that process work? How do you find them? Do you hire them? Do you get them to work? Like, how does the process work with Bridging the Gaps?
Well, you know, we're only a year and a half old, and we've come through many hurdles. And our end result right now is we kind of partner with the Coming Home Department of the City of Amarillo. We work with another Chance House, Transformation Park, Faith City Mission. We work through Judge Hand's Problem Solving Court, TDCJ, and parole. And so pretty much is what we do is we just on the hunt with many people until we find an individual that is serious about getting their lives back and ready, back up on track. And we look at them and we do some interviews with them. And
all right, so how many, I mean, obviously you guys do trees, that's what you do. How many different companies do you have that are taking part in Bridging the Gaps?
Oh, there's a few. Grow Amarillo.
Okay.
B&M Outdoor Solutions. We do a little work through Shark Beach. We do some through Sutherland's Home Base. We do some through Amarillo Furniture Exchange. Lawson's Plumbing, we're still waiting to get them their first one, but he also owns Patrick's Plumbing. All of these businesses, and we're still looking for businesses. So as we're trying to help homeless, we're also trying to add companies and businesses that have the time, energy, and effort to maybe help a homeless.
One of the ways that you're growing is through some great fundraisers. You have one coming up this weekend. Tell me about Boot, Scoot, and Boogie.
Boot, Scoot, and Boogie. So this is our second annual. Last year it was pretty amazing. We have a board member out at River Falls that has an 80,000 square foot airplane hangar. Okay. So we're like, hey, let's have a party. Let's raise some money. And so that's what we did last year, and we're back at it again this year. It's going to be amazing. We've got Bubba's 33 coming out with some food. Reed Beverage will be there. Amarillo National Bank Stage will be there. And Cameron James Smith, the Golden Ticket.
Yeah, I love
American
Cameron
Idol.
James Smith, yeah.
He's an amazing guy. And yeah, I think we're at about 80 tables right now. We've got room for about 20 more tables. So we're trying to invite some folks to come out and join us and have a good time.
Here's what's unique. A lot of times at this point, I would tell you if you want to buy a table, it's X amount. You guys are not doing that.
No. We started off, we sold a few tables, 10, 15, 20 tables, and then we're going to a raffle this year, kind of a raffle style event.
So you can just show, but you do need to still reserve a table though, right?
Yeah.
But you don't have to pay there.
Yeah, so if you see the flyer, which I don't know if you've got it up or not, but you probably will. Yeah, if you'll just text or call and say, I'd like a table, send a logo and bring 8 of your favorite closest buddies, and we'll have a good time.
Boot, Scoot, and Boogie happening this Saturday, 6:30 to 11 out at the River Falls Airport. Again, you need to reserve that table. What's that number again?
214-673-5924.
All right. Shane, we appreciate all that you're doing out there and helping bridge the gaps for those in our community who are looking to get back on their feet. We appreciate you. And on top of that, you guys are also doing volunteer work. We were just talking, you're helping the zoo trim trees on Fridays now,
Sir.
right?
Yes, sir. We got to make our zoo look pretty, man. It's Amarillo. We got to step up as a community and get in there and see what we can do.
Well, keep doing some good things in our community.
Thank
we
you for having
appreciate
me.
you so much, Shane. We've got more Studio 4 coming up after this.